going on, you guys? Michael here from The Market Vibe. And honestly, this 5-part series has been a long time coming. We literally get asked digital marketing questions every single day on Clubhouse, on Wisdom, through Instagram. You know, how did we start it? What are some tips and tricks? Like, how do you scale it? And so we really wanted to do this 5-part series on how we've been able in 2 years to grow and scale our digital marketing agency, The Market Vibe, to a multiple 6-figure agency. So we want to break that down for you through this 5-part series, starting with this video, a little bit of intro just to kind of get you started on how you can set your digital marketing agency up for success. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick a niche. And so that's who are you going to work with? And I would really suggest picking 1 to 2 types of people. So we work with fashion and beauty brands. Do you want to work with lawyers, doctors, dentists? I would really suggest picking 1, maybe 2, because you're going to want to learn the ins and outs of that industry. What's even better is if you have background knowledge already of a particular type of industry. Maybe your parents, work in dentistry, or maybe your mom's a lawyer or something like that. So if you have background in a particular, occupation or profession or field, I would definitely recommend starting there because you already have a level up on someone who maybe doesn't have that prior knowledge. The second thing you're going to want to do is pick your target audience. And the more defined your target audience is, I know that this sounds counterintuitive, the better it actually is. Yes, it's going to be less people, but it's more qualified people. It's kind of like the niche, and the more specific that you can be, the better. The more specific you can be with your target audience, the more that they'll know when they land on your social medias, your website, that they're the right business for you as a digital marketer. The third thing, and I want to spend a little bit of time on this, is you got to have a really good website. You guys, I can't tell you how many times we go on people's websites of social media marketing people, social media managers, digital marketing people, digital marketing agencies, and the website is like really bad aesthetically. Loading time is really slow. The pictures aren't high quality. So you guys, if you're starting a digital marketing agency, you have to understand that people, probably the first thing that they're going to do is Google you. And I mean, I hope you end up on page 1. And if you do, and they see your website, they're going to click on it. You guys, our Market Vibe comes up as the first thing when people Google it. So what do you think people are going to do? They're going to click on our website. So you really want to take the time. And I mean, if you invest in one thing, honestly, it would be to make sure your website is done really, really well, because you're going to get a lot of traffic to your website. We get anywhere from 250 to 500 hits to our website every day. And can you imagine if our website didn't look good? We wouldn't get that kind of retention. People would see it once and go away. But because we invested thousands of dollars into our website, it looks really, really good. The pictures are high quality. It's a place where people want to come back to. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is personal branding. And so this is going to set the foundation for everything, your website, your socials. And so you really want to figure out not just your branding as far as like colors and fonts and things like that, but you want to figure out your personal branding. So who are you as a business owner? Like what are your mannerisms? Jill and I, so we're a married couple. That's our personal brand. So we work together. You kind of see us, we're goofy when we interact with each other. Like, that's our personal brand. That's who we are. And so you really have to figure out, well, who are you? Because that's going to help you define your niche, your target audience, because you really want to figure out who you are as a person so that you can convey that into your business. And it's the same way you attract friends. If you're your authentic self when you're out socially, who do you attract? You attract authentic people who like you for who you are. But when you put on a front, you're fake, you attract people who think you're a certain way, but you're actually not that way. And so what you end up attracting is people that you don't want. And so you really, really want to take that time to figure out your personal brand and to figure out who you are as a person, who you want to attract, what type of person you want to be as far as a business owner goes. And then the last thing, obviously, is your social media. I mean, besides your website, your social media is going to be the place that people go to see, how many followers do you have? What's the type of engagement that you're getting? Are you a nice person? Are you consistent is the big thing. And so rather than choose every platform, which is what most digital marketers think they have to do at the beginning, like your niche, I would choose 1, definitely 2. Honestly, I would choose 1 viral platform, so a TikTok, Instagram, something like that. And then I would choose an SEO platform, so like YouTube like this, or a blog that you can add to your website. So we have Kajabi, and so our blog is actually just on our Kajabi website. But you want to have a viral and an SEO platform because you want there to be a way for people to find you at scale, but you also want to be around for a long time. And so that's what SEO does as well. So I would highly recommend definitely 1, but really 2 platforms, 1 being a viral platform and 1 on being an SEO platform when you start your digital marketing business as far as social media platforms go. All right, you guys, so I want to break down those 5 things that we talked about. So the first thing is obviously you want to pick a niche, 1 to 2 things. So, you know, for us, it's fashion and beauty brands. Maybe it's doctors, lawyers, dentists. So really sit down and just figure out who are the 1, maybe 2 people or types of professions that you want to work with. The second thing is define your target audience. So fashion and beauty brands for us, but it's not all fashion and beauty brands. And so it's really established fashion beauty brands, ones that are 6 and 7 figures that are looking to scale to 8 figures. So really figure out who your target audience is as far as who you want to cater to for your digital marketing agency. The third thing is personal branding. It's the foundation of everything. And so figure out who you are, how you want to convey yourself, how you want to come across as a business owner. Because like I said, you want to attract the right kind of people. You don't want to be inauthentic and attract the wrong people. So figure out, you know, who is your kind of people that you want? Who are the people that you want in your community? Who are the people that you could see yourself interacting with for years? Because if you don't get the personal branding thing right, it's going to mess everything else up in your digital marketing agency. Which leads me to the fourth thing is once you have personal branding done, you can do set up your website and really make sure you take the time to put quality photos, quality video. You have a copywriter do the text if you're not good at copywriting. You make sure the speed time is really good as far as how fast it loads. You really want to make sure that you have a really great website because you guys, you're going to be judged on your website as far as a digital marketing agency. And if your website's not good, people are going to look at it and they're not going to take you seriously. Which leads me to the 5th thing after website, which is your social media platforms. I'd really suggest 2, 1 viral platform, 1 SEO platform. And again, like your website, make sure you're consistent. Make sure these look really, really good because like your website, you're judged on 2 things as a digital marketer and a digital marketing agency. It's your website and it's your social media platforms. You know, are you consistent? Are you showing up with great value? Does it look aesthetically pleasing? Is the branding on point? And so really take the time with numbers 4 and 5, your website and your social media, to really make sure that these things look really, really good because people are going to research these things before they ever hire you. So you guys, I hope that this first video was helpful. Again, this is the first video of a 5-part series. If you have any questions about digital marketing, drop them in the comments below because we're going to answer every single question that we get over this 5-part series. But until next time, see you guys.